Is it time to text? Is it time to email? Is it time to pick up the phone? Is it time to write a note? How do I decide? How do you decide what action is the best one to take when you know you need to communicate with somebody? Developed a few rules of thumb for myself so I can make the decision swiftly and then go about accomplishing it. And when it's something that's difficult, so let's say I get an email or I get a voicemail or even I get a text message that maybe is somebody that's not terribly happy. That one, almost guaranteed, if they're in the country and they're on this time zone and I can reach them quickly, I'm going to pick up the phone. If they're really close by, I actually may go see them face to face. If they're far away and I can't do one of those two things, I will probably send a quick reply and then ask if we can have a Skype call or a Zoom call, some way of connecting face to face so they can see, even if not immediate right there together, we can still see each other's eyes, we can still connect, we can still resolve the challenge. If it's something good I want to say to you, then I may choose a text because it's instantaneous and it pops up in your phone and it may encourage you. An email may be good because you can keep that for a long time. Maybe a handwritten note is the best thing I can do because you'll keep that for an even longer period of time. Maybe a quick phone call will do it. And yet what I've learned is that most people don't let the good things that others say to them really go deep within their soul. So the verbal word is good, and then I often think the best thing to do is enforce it or reinforce it with a written note. If it's something that I need to keep history of or a track record of because I'm going to need to reference it again and it's kind of factual in nature, then an email is probably my best because it's easy to print, it's easy to access again. So there's so many different times in our lives where a different method of communication is the best one. The best one for building relationship and going deep with somebody is probably face-to-face, sitting in the same room, maybe breaking bread together, enjoying a meal together can be a very calming way to connect and really get to know one another. So I ask you to think about it, and I think about it all the time. What's the best way in this situation right now? Is it best I just pick up the phone? Well, either one. Ideally, I'm going to pick up the one on my desk just because I get better reception than if I'm using a cell phone. And yet, sometimes a cell phone is closer and is going to allow me to take quicker action. So how are you going to reach out and connect with somebody today and the next time that you have opportunity either to solve a problem or to bless somebody, speak encouragement and life into them? Maybe it's time to send them a note.